What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and I have recovered from the emotional trauma of episode 312 of One Piece. So we're going to dive into 313 and 314 as we get into an arc that I believe is called Post-Enies Lobby. So it's Post-Enies Lobby because Enies Lobby doesn't exist anymore. If you want the full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly, but I am beginning to think that I won't cry in the next hour, and that might not be true. They might show one photo of the Mary, and I might just break down. I don't know. Don't know yet. We'll find out together. Let's go on the ride, the cruise, the journey, the adventure, the seas. I'm going to start crying if I think about that. Woo! Oh, Water 7. Okay. 2 days later. The person who's giving me the times to start was like, Nerdy's gonna want to know how many days later it is, because he's a pedantic asshole. Ooh, right, fucking Rust. Honestly, even with that broken blade, Zoro's a menace. Oh, that was the cursed sword. Oh, interesting. This buttons. Yeah. Let's go, Polly. You may have really weird view of women, but like, you are a good man. A month? Alright. It's a shame you don't have all those people with all the superpowers. They would have been really helpful. That stuff? Damn. Oh. It's a good time to have made friends with giants. Okay. Also, guy on the right, he's shred. Look at those abs. Usa. Oh. Shit. Is Elbaf the next arc? Do we like, are we still chasing down Usopp and we chase him down to Elbaf? NANI?! Tom-san.
男ならドーンとやれか。そうだった。
Is that Iceberg giving him the impetus to leave the Frankie family and join the Straw Hats? I kind of love it coming from Iceberg. That's great. Oh my god, right. Oh my god. He spent money and we never found out what that was for. Oh, poor guy. He acquired the skill. To eat while sleeping. Impressive. Oh, Nami. The visual gag of this animation change. Chef's kiss. The trees. They didn't get any of the trees back. That's so sad.
あんたらはアイスバーグさんの暗殺犯だって追い回していた時、海賊の持ち物だってことで全部没収していた。
Oh, no, it wasn't right. Oh, Okay! Let's go! I love completely justified, it's not even a retcon. Like, the explanation for why they're here is something that we saw happen. This is really fun.
ご苦労
もうどこにも行かない。
I'm still waiting for a Derashishishi from her.
お金も荷物も全部戻った。本当だ。これで旅を続けられるわ。
You still need a boat.
スーパーかお前ら。大事な話がある。
Do it resolutely, frankly. Frankly? Resolutely, frankly. You know, my favorite One Piece character.
なんだ突然いきなり入ってきやがってつまんねえ話なら聞かねえぞ
うるせえ。黙って聞け。
Sanji, shut up for 2 sentences. Jesus.
その木の一部がごく稀に裏のルートで売りに出されることがある。俺はそいつが欲しいんだが、よく近くもするって城も。
So their next ship's gonna be made out of atom wood?
俺の夢はその宝珠でもう一度だけどんな海でも乗り越えていく夢の船を作り上げることなんだ。
Okay.
その船に乗ってってくれねえか。
Luffy.
俺の気に入った奴らに乗ってもらえるんならこんな幸せなことはね。
With me.
金はおめえらからもらったようなもんだしな。
It's kind of like...
オールド・ロジャーのオーロ・ジャクソン号もその木を使って作られた。必ずすんげえ船にしてみせる。
Alright, atom wood tree, here we come.
ルフィ、船が手に入るわよ。
Damn. That's a really cool setup. Garp? Oh, I think this is where... I'm spoiled on this reveal because of the live action. But I'm excited to see how it plays out in the anime.
何
Oh no, Zoro!
しまった逆の道だったか
Giving Zoro important information is just, it's, wow, God, what a disaster. Buddy, oh no.
あれは本部のガープ中将の軍艦だぞ
ガープって言ったらお前あのゴールドロジャーを何度も追い込んだ。
Wait, that means that Helmeppo and Koby might be here.
なんでそんなすっごい海兵が
There's the pink hair. How long has it been? Like hundreds of episodes, right? Michael and Hoikel? Okay.
ちょっと顔貸せや。
I'm not ready for whatever that is gonna end up being.
二人ともここで待てはい
Oh no. At least Luffy's all meated up, you know what I mean?
しょうがないやつだ
Oh fuck.
おけんが
Garp is no fucking joke, okay. So this is kind of the beat that they took this and moved it forward to the end of season 1, right?
愛ある拳は防ぐすべなし
A fist of love. Oh, so it's not really a reveal. They're not even trying to hide it. Okay. I don't feel as spoiled by the live action then, because it's a big moment for them.
海軍中将がじいちゃん。
Cool. All right. Yeah. That wasn't that bad. Of like the live action having spoiled something. Very fun. Very, 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 very fun. Okay. There's a lot of things that go on in this episode that I think are really interesting, right? Like, I think the way that they've all managed to move on from the Mary is impressive. There's a lot of maturity. I forgot about the tangerine trees. I just figured they'd like pulled them off before they burnt the Mary. But Nami not having them even temporarily is so sad, right? Like Bellemer's legacy is so important to her. And so I thought with the animation, with the like black and white with her and her getting them back, I thought that was very sweet. Luffy eating them while sleeping is funny in a way that doesn't like totally detract from it, which I appreciated. I thought the balance of humor in this episode to like move on from the last episode was really strong, actually, while still honoring the emotional life of these characters. Usopp with the giant still having that like thing that's pulling him away from the Straw Hats, and then the Frankie iceberg, the Frankie deciding to give them the ship coming from a moment that he has with essentially his brother, reminding them of Tom. I thought that was really strong writing. I thought it was a really clever way to kind of move the narrative forward in this episode and get him to that point where he's down with his fists on the ground, kind of bowing to them, offering that up. I love the way One Piece has foreshadowed things and then brought them all into this episode, right? With Iceberg, with Nami, with Usopp, and really just honored where the show has been, but show us the path forward in this episode. I thought for, 16 minutes of new content was really, really well done. I liked it a lot. Let's watch the next one. I'm excited to see how Garp and Luffy interact with one another. His head is smoking. Does Garp have like hot hands?
本当にお前のじいちゃんか？
そうだ絶対に手出すなよ
That's right, don't you dare mess with him. Interesting.
風船にくくりつけて空へ飛ばしたのも全て貴様を強い男にするためじゃ
Okay, Garp's crazy. The fucking sisters!
最終的には友人に託しエースと共に修行をさせたが
My friend? Who trained Luffy?
海賊になりてえってずっと言ってたじゃねえかよ
赤髪に毒されおって
Okay, so it wasn't Shanks who was the friend.
ルフィ離せ
ダメだあのじいさんに対する闘争心は
His combative spirit. What? I guess they are family.
それが人に怒られるものの態度か
Oh, the building ate the gum gum fruit. Look at how it stretches. Don't care. I don't give a shit. Do it. Just let me know when it's over.
今や星の数ほどおる海賊たちの中でかの白ひげに並ぶ4人の大海賊の一人じゃ
Oh shit.
4校と呼ぶその4人を食い止める力として海軍本部
Okay. Shanks is running half the world now? Let's go, boy! You're moving up in the world.
きっと返しに来い立派な海賊になってな
This frame is a nice way to deal with the like early episodes not being in like full frame HD. That was a good look.
その人から預かってるんだってそんなにすごい人だとは知らなかった
The fucking cactus growing out of his head.
いやほんとカツアゲしようとしてすいませんでした
何事じゃ
No, Zoro!
威勢がいいのどれお前ら止めてみはい
Ooh, Helmeppo's got a new look!
くくり動画珍しいもん持ってんな
Is he fighting blindfolded?
なんだこにゃらそれ
Koby can shave though, that's pretty rad.
全くかなわんな
やっぱり強いやさすがだ
Wow, he's got a completely new look. Koby became a man and Helmeppo?
お久しぶりです僕がわかりますか
Garp was good for these two.
そうです悪い奴を取り締まるのが僕の夢なんです小さい頃からの夢なんです
God, we're doing all the deep cuts for this episode.
ありがとうございました。このゴームは決して。
Oh, it's amazing what some time in the gym will do for a kid. God damn, Koby. He joined the military, had access to protein, and he became a man.
そのコビーです。泣き虫でダメだったコビーです。
Not gonna lie, Helmeppo's hair is way cooler now. Like the ponytail with the blind, like this shit beats the bowl cut by a lot.
すいません。ああ、いいやいいや。久しぶりだ。宴にしよう。
Let's have a party.
ヘルメッポだ。モーガン大佐の息
Those are sunglasses? Oh.
だ。男だよ。ロロノアゾロ。ね。
I would have just let him not remember that. I would have.
七光のバカ息子だ。
ああ、お前か。
うおーい。
Oh. It's you.
その、ああ、友達だ。
God, I can't wait to watch these two fight in like 600 episodes when they're all like leveled up. Because it's going to be that like, I want to see how strong you've really gotten. And then they go for it, and then they're both totally wiped out at the end of it. There's an island that's been destroyed. They're going to be lying on the ground like, good job, Koby.
なぜ壊したんですか。
そうやって入った方がかっこいいじゃろ。
Can't argue with that.
あ、我々直すんで、あなたも手伝ってくださいよ。
いいよ。
Oh, he's doing it. Oh.
偉いんじゃねえのか、おめえのじいちゃん。
さあ。
I don't know much about his job.
親父に会ったそうじゃな。
あ、父ちゃん？父ちゃんってなんだよ。
I have a dad.
なんじゃい。名乗りでやせん。
Oh, he's just going full knuckle there.
ローグタウンで見送ったと言うとったぞ。
Smoker's Luffy's dad? No fucking way. Does Smoker know? Is that... Okay. The Netflix show didn't spoil that. God damn. Why doesn't Luffy know that Smoker's his dad?
見よ。
Buggy, baby, my boy. I miss him. I want Buggy back.
光栄だろ麦わら。海賊王と同じ場所で死ねる。
Unless they're just saying that Buggy... No, Buggy can't be Luffy's dad. They have to mean Smoker, right? I love how they're showing all of this stuff as a reminder. They're like, it's been 200 and some odd episodes. Is this implying that Buggy was his dad? He doesn't seem old enough, weirdly. Oh, no, it's not Smoker. It's the fucking... It's the guy that's dressed like Spectre from DC Comics. What is his name? And he was like standing on top of the building like, boom. Oh my god, what was his name? No, you weren't lucky. It was, It's not Smoker. It's not Smoker, it's...
俺の父ちゃんってどんなんだ？
Dragon?
興味ある。
There was a guy named Dragon, and he called lightning, right?
モンキー D ドラゴン。革命家じゃ。
Oh! Okay. Yeah. It was that guy. The guy on the rooftop. That makes more sense than it being Smoker. This motherfucker. Yeah, I remember you.
なんだこいつの家系は一体。
ドラゴンのフルネームなんて初めて聞いた。
Okay. Cool.
お前ドラゴンの名前を知らねえのか。
あんたのお父さん、
Cool.
あ、
Kokoro in the back!
に反乱を招き、いくつもの国が倒れてるの。政府は当然いかに、その黒幕ドラゴンを。
It's funny how this is like Alabasta, but scaled up, story-wise. Cool. All right. Post-Enies Lobby off to a very interesting start. They were like, all right, we've assembled the crew. We broke the crew apart. We've mostly got the crew back together. We still need to have a chat with Usopp. Frankie has a decision to make. But other than that, it was like, the storyline is we've done the thing. We are now the crew. I'm assuming we get more people later. I know Luffy wants a musician. I don't know what else you would need, honestly. Maybe a musician. I don't know what you would need after that. Maybe Luffy starts to collect, like, other people who have their own ships, and like how, like, because Ace is the, like, leader of the 4th ship under Whitebeard's control or whatever. I can't remember what the exact thing was back in, Alabasta, but interesting. It was like, yeah, we've done the crew stuff. We got rid of the Mary. We're getting a new ship. It's time, not got rid of, but we said goodbye to the Mary. It's time for us to introduce kind of what the show is about. What is this crew that we have spent 300 plus episodes getting to the point where they are fully a crew ready to take on the government? What is their plot going to be? And it is that Luffy is related to everybody. And it's weird because in a shorter show that would feel like very main character-y and predictable and like, oh yeah, of course he's the child of prophecy or whatever. But because this show's so long, it's such a surprising twist to introduce 320 episodes in. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where you're like, wow, this really didn't come up for 314 episodes or whatever it is. Cool. I love that dragon guy was just Luffy's dad. He was just watching out for his boy. Not knowing his boy is going to become a symbol of the revolution, right? His boy was the one who ordered the flag shot on Enies Lobby before it got burned to a crisp with no pirate deaths, only Marines. I do wonder if the show's going to play out, though, that Luffy doesn't agree with his dad for some reason. Like, Luffy wants to do it his own way. I can see that happening. Or maybe his dad's not a pirate, right? His dad's a revolutionary, but isn't into the piracy element. I could see the show going that direction as well. And then, Garp, Luffy, and Dragon kind of become this triangle of ideology that are that have this love for one another and care for it and want to be careful with the emotional well-being of one another, but at the same time don't necessarily see eye to eye on what those relationships or what the relationship between their family and the government should be, and what the world government's power is going to be. I'm getting the vibe that Garp will eventually flip sides. Like Garp will eventually lead a ship under Luffy's crew or something like that. He already has defied the government so much. It seems like that's what they're setting up. What a great 2 episodes. I was a little bit worried after Enies Lobby. I was like, oh, we're going to do some goofy shit and the show's going to kind of stumble around for a bit before we get into another serious arc. But I think it's so smart of Oda to be like, this was a lot. This was very emotional. Let's spend the next couple episodes or, the next chunk of the story focusing in on the characters. Rather than taking time to like decompress and let them go have a wacky beach adventure, let's actually like put them in a room. We're not going to have a lot of action. We're not going to have a lot of jokes. There's some jokes and they're good, but we're going to kind of cut through the noise a little bit, and we're going to focus in on our main character for a couple episodes. And I just think it's really clever. I think it's very engaging. And where the Mary being burned kind of feels like it could be a natural stopping point, this is how you keep an audience interested after such a huge moment. I think that, like, if you want to do a long series and you want to have those, like, big moments that almost feel like they could be the end of the show, how you hook your audience right afterwards is so important. And much like a lot of One Piece, it's the goated version of how to do that. I think this was brilliant. I was on the edge of my seat. I loved it. Yeah. I also loved that the dragon reveal was a reveal and that the Garp reveal wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, if the dragon reveal, if there hadn't been any reveals here and I only got the thing that I already knew from the Netflix series, the second episode might have felt a little bit wishy-washy. But because I was put into a headset of like, oh, I already know what's up. I watched a Netflix show, no spoil. I can't be like, not spoiled, but I can't find out this information. And then for it to be like surprise, that was more exciting because I didn't see it coming. Because I thought the reveal was going to be I'm your grandfather, but the actual reveal, that's like not as important as Dragon's your dad. And I'm glad Netflix didn't ruin that. I think they made the right choice in how they handled that. Anyway, if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. this episode, that algorithm goddess is Luffy's mom. Where was she in all this? Have we met Luffy's mom? I don't think we have, right? Was she in those early episodes? I need to watch Romance Down again. I need to like start watching from the top again in the background. Maybe in English. Maybe I'll do like an English watch through that's like 300 episodes behind. I don't know. If you want to follow me around the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly. As always, do something nerdy tonight. Bye.